when it comes to Chun-Li players in Europe, Valmaster and TKR. Those are the two names that should be coming out of your mouths. We have one or two elsewhere, but it's like no one's fully committed to the character as much as those two. Styles are different, but we'll see how it goes. Also, fun fact for you, TKR hasn't dropped a game today.
Ooh, not a single game.
Not a single game. It's all been 2-0s. The worst part about it is I don't think you kind of want that run before fighting Luffy.
Yeah, right? I'm kind of along the similar thought process. That Luffy is the man. What?
I mean, look at his face. Don't you love his face, TK? Don't you love that face, Rinch? Look at that. That's a face everybody needs. Listen, I like it because if he had to send that picture right before the top 16, when he said, oh, you're fighting Luffy, yeah. I reckon he did a quick selfie. Do you know what I implore people to do? Because I know they mentioned, I think they mentioned TKR in the pre-show, Brian F. and Rob TV. You need to find this guy's intro or interview, the G-Finny 2018.
Okay.
I promise you'll not be disappointed.
Okay.
This guy he needs his own show. He needs his own TV show.
All right. I'm going to have to do some research on my man TKR and the showmanship that he's going to bring to the table.
Hey, listen, he's one commodity for the French scene, but the other one, Luffy, no introduction needed.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm kind of worried because if I said, like, if I needed voting, I'm calling him.
Yeah, right. I'm calling him. Can you get your people on my campaign? Because I know I'm locked in if that's the case.
Dude, because when that happened live, right, you're just looking at the voting system and you're like, there's no way he's going to do it. It's like, you're just like, Tokido, Problem X, and, and then all of a sudden these votes just came flushing in.
Oh, yeah.
And then you see a French Prime Minister tweet and it's like, what the hell did he do? It's crazy. And this is it, right? It's how much the French scene support people and they're kind of their figureheads, their
100%.
icons, right? And again, despite how you think he plays this game, like a nutcase, he calls it genius. He calls it genius. We'll call it calculated genius. That was brilliant. But again, if he can kind of smother TKO with that style, it's going to be great, Rich.
Absolutely. And I mean, there's a fine line between madness and genius, right? And I think walking that line leads to great success in fighting games. You don't want your opponent to know everything that you're going to do. You don't want to be that robot that just comes up with optimal decision after optimal decision. Throwing your opponent off will definitely make them second guess what they're doing.
That's
and a clean punish right here.
Oh, no, do you know what? Knowing Luffy, he thinks you're going to stun him, and then he just does something else to stun you. He does the least expected thing to try and stun you. I don't think we're going to see another jump from Luffy just yet. He's going to do classic Luffy. If he can get maybe a dash-up grab, that is +1 on block now. So Chun-Li her tools got adjusted. I don't think she really, obviously she got some buffs. She got toned down areas, but I don't think she really moved. Okay. Some people think she's a top 5 character. Dash-up Brimstone. This is guess for the game, and TKL's got EX spin and bird kick. Trying to run away.
Oh, yeah, maybe holding up in that situation. Either way, Luffy just harassing with the slaps, the stand jabs, eventually bringing the giant swing back round.
What's very good about Luffy's Mika is he's very good at getting in your head.
Yes.
It's like you think Mika is not that great anymore. She got some fantastic buffs, good changes to help with her neutral game and conversions in general. It's how Luffy gets in your head. His mind games are some of the best in the Street Fighter business. I'm telling you, look what he's doing.
Oh, man.
Well, you almost had him.
Yeah, and I'm also surprised TKR is still ready with the jump out there. Luffy kind of going to that same well where he's keeping him locked down on the ground before the command throw. TKR well aware in that situation.
I can't remember if these two played last year at this stage or in the top 8. I remember. And that's going to be EX Rainbow Typhoon, not the round yet. Knowing Luffy, he might double dash and do it again. Oh, he done one.
Yeah. I thought we were going to see another get real frisky, but instead TKR, nice confirm off the low medium kick.
Watch out for wake up jab. Oh, nice delay. He was looking for it as well. Is he going to spend all the resources, Ringe?
Oh, V-ship, but it still gets punished. Beautiful stuff from TKR right there, not letting Luffy escape.
All right, there you go. Sometimes you got to fight fire with fire. You got to take the fight to Luffy. Remember, it's kind of, gambling versus solidity. That was punishable. Wow. This is not looking good. He might try to do EX spinning bird kick to bust out because the first one didn't work. He woke up grab. Reaching. There it is.
Back to the well with the EX spinning bird kick, this time paying off. Wow, the slide wrist with no V-trigger to cancel into.
Regular grab. Watch out for the medium punch. There it is. That's a good button. Forward medium punch to stop Mika's stand medium punch because only -2. And the pushback is really good and hard for a lot of characters to deal with, but not Chun-Li.
Yeah, and Chun-Li gets left at that optimal range, really. She's going to start dominating the ground after that block when even at a negative frame advantage.
Good throw break there. Go back to the neutral. Considerable life lead here for Luffy to work with. Anything that's punishable on block, that might be a CA. But he's got to be careful of the range because he's not trapped in the corner there, Luffy.
time canceling, but Luffy still checking, not letting Chun-Li get close enough to really start a big offensive game.
Yeah, okay.
Neutral jump and actually does get the punish. I was scared that it was going to be a little bit too late.
Trying to bait a throw. He has to block. Oh, he got clipped, unfortunately, there. Ringe the Deshko caught him in a huge amount of hit stun. I think he tried to run away afterwards, but because of the frame advantage, it kept him grounded. Got that nice, straightforward hit confirm with the stand medium punch into EX Shooting Peach, one of the hardest hit confirms in the game.
And, you know, the way that whole played out at the end right there, right, it was a very unfamiliar situation to be in. Despite both of these characters being in the game since launch, you don't see a lot of the time where the fireball trades at the same time the Deshko hits. So TKR just unfamiliar with what he was able to do afterwards, and yeah, got caught slipping.
For sure. Couldn't have said it better myself. Legit, though, wake up the Deshko is an option.
Yeah.
As a defensive option.
Yeah.
People have been doing it since Season 1, so people got to be careful of that. Gets the crouch fierce, good punish. Full combo into light spinning bird kick. One throw will do it. There you go. And this is it. One of the reasons I like TKR going up against Luffy, like matchup-wise, is he doesn't like Mika, but he's not deterred by what Luffy does. Like I said, Luffy's very good with mind games, and a lot of people kind of fall victim and kind of play to his tune. Yeah. And it's just like, right, it's a synchronized dance where he's the puppeteer, right? So right now.
And I think that command grab aspect of Mika, that really helps contribute to that fear, that intimidation, right? And TKR does not seem to be hampered by that. Does wake up with the jump, but...
Here comes the stun. Oh, he cracked. This is the thing.
Man.
Sometimes you'll do the work for him. You're just like, oh, I know I'm stunned. He's like, I know you know you're nearly stunned. And it's like, if you want to do something, you can do that if you want. That's the thing. Even if he jumped, he's in trouble. If you press the button, he's in trouble. Yeah. It's the guessing game behind Mika, and he'll tell you she's bottom 5.
Yeah.
He'll keep telling you that dream.
And that's the thing with the stun being high like that. I think that's usually a high frequency or a high usage of EX reversal by players at top level. And you can see that's why I think TKR switched it up that time, right? Right when Luffy first started getting offense, and again, low stun still really just bust down with the SBKs, but he can't turn that into anything offensive.
Crush counter. Can he build the V-meet in time for Trigger? And he's going to activate off of his unshoe. He needs a couple of grabs here, maybe a medium or a fierce hit into a dream. Please watch out for the super. You have to play this right.
Oh, very good stuff. The tick throw setup off the crouch light kick. Did challenge.
I think that's +1 or 0. But because of the situation, frame data kind of just goes out the window there. Yeah. A tick throw is a tick throw at the end of the day, but you wouldn't want to risk it there, especially with how TKR's been playing. But again, this is why I like him as a player going up against Luffy. He's been working out so far. Again, spinning bird kick has come out a lot more often than when I watched the Valmaster set they had. But I think both of them are going to crank it up a notch in this last set here. Gets the drop kick to the target combo, ending with heavy shoot Peach. Oh, I saw that double dash.
Yeah, Luffy chasing down.
No punish on that.
This is big for TKR. Going to give him some breathing room, but no, just like that, whiffs.
He almost got him. That is like -2 or something. It's got a lot of active frames and well-spaced shooting Peaches. It will mess up people's punishes.
Now TKR does have an EX here, but yeah, I figured not going to spin that immediately, but you block that +3. Luffy walks back and then walks back in to the throw range, setting up for set point.
All right, this is not looking good. Couldn't use V-Trigger that round. Potentially on his last legs here to put him in the loser's bracket, TKR, and that's where the other Chun-Li is, Valmaster. Let's see if we can take this to the final round, Ringe.
Yeah, Luffy looking to close this out before giving TKR that chance. Beautiful counter poke right there. Had the buffer behind it.
That's one of the new buffs that Mika got, right? The crouching medium kick, special cancelable now. Very interesting. Gets that tick grab into Rainbow Typhoon, and he tried to jump out. Didn't work out.
The Peach, the meaty cheeks. Inescapable.
No! He thought he was close enough, but it's going to be a punish in EX Shooting Peach, and this is where he's going to roll around, but he had to break out. With spinning bird kick again. Can he dash up throw?
The Deshko delayed this time. Oh, and this is keeping it compact with a frame trap.
He done it again. You are a madman. That's why I love you. He doesn't care. He knows he has to do that to get out and be able to play the game, but Luffy's not going to press a damn button unless it's a counter poke.
Yeah, fighting for his life at this point. Trying to stay alive, but Luffy walking back, knowing that TKR has to come to him. Oh, tried to charge a drop kick, but got caught. Well done.
He was walking himself to the corner, probably trying to catch TK off guard, but the combination of the walk speed and potent buttons, it caught him off guard. Final round there. I'm going to do a shoulda, woulda, coulda after this game is done. Double dash. Anti-air with the back hard kick. Discipline. That was discipline.
Yeah. Great adjustment too. Luffy had been harassing with that neutral jump pressure, but we talked about discipline trying to challenge the charge drop kick.
Watch out for V-shift. It might come. Not quite. Just blocking those mediums. Get sweep activate. It's going to be a grab probably. Yeah, hard knockdown. Is he going to go for another grab? I would.
Yeah, TKR busted out with the SBK. The triple dash back in. Has a V-trigger to activate on his own.
He needs a hit.
Ooh, right pass. That was so good from Luffy. The non-charge dropkick, immediate command grab after the hit. Puts himself in top 8 winners.
And legit, the stand light kick might have been too far, but even if you don't get the combo, it's actually a frame trap, which makes that command grab legit. And because, again, psychologically, I got hit, Luffy finish a target combo, and I'll take the guess for game scenario. Lo and behold, this is what makes Luffy one of the best, if not the best Mika in the world. He knows when a reset, or he'll tell you the definition of a reset. It's not supposed to come when you expect it.
Yep.
That's it. He'll purposely drop combos because Mika's all about landing those grabs. Now, I'd probably say the biggest thing that happened in this set was the amount of EX spinning bird kicks that were let off. And this is the lack of, deterring like TKR in that situation, not phased by what Luffy's doing. This is someone who's faced Luffy for a while despite the scoreline. Took it down to the wire. There's one situation where we played on borrowed time where Luffy was walking himself to the corner and he had Mita and TKR was using the fireballs. If he done EX speech on reaction, that would have won the game there. But, Luffy, he loves his style. He knows what to do there. I would have liked to see a first of 3 with these two. It would have been really good to see.
Most definitely. And I think, when it comes to the walkback thing where Luffy got caught slipping in that one route, I think that's something that even high-level players fall victim to, and that's that kind of falling back on your lead a little bit too hard, right? You're giving up a lot of space. You don't really cut off the opponent just because you feel comfortable and like, they have to come to me. There's not a lot of time left. And a lot of the time, I think that kind of takes players out of how they play at their most comfortable. And because of that, that kind of throws them off from time to time.
Yeah, for sure. So, sorry to cut you off there again. This is how the top 8 is looking right now for the winner side. Kills You versus Mega Patch. That's going to be a round 1 in the top 8. And of course, the other side of winner side, top 8, is going to be Mr. Crimson going up against Luffy. Now, we saw this in the losers bracket with Hurricane and Infectious. So, a lot of the guys, those two, you've done everybody else in this bracket a big favor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You've done everyone else in this bracket a big favor. These are some of the most consistent guys. You're looking at the 2 champions from last year's CPT, as well as, 2nd and 3rd place, as well as 4th place here. So these guys are some of the favorites
the cream of the
this
crop
weekend. So please keep an eye out for these players.